Hey, this is Dave at houseparents.com. Together with my brother Rich and son Caleb, we renovate houses and show you how to do a job yourself so you can save a lot of money in the process. Today, we're going to show you how to install the SimpliSafe security system. So let's get started. So this is our entire setup. So let's go ahead and get started installing it. To get started, we go ahead and plug in the base station. And you have to be careful to make sure that this base station is not plugged into a switched outlet. A white light means it's disarmed, so we haven't quite set it up yet. And when it goes blue, then you'll see that it's armed. The base station is the brains and siren of your system. It communicates with all your devices and sends and receives your alarm signals if you have your system monitored. You want to put your base in a centrally located spot in your house. This is the keypad. And you can see on the instructions there, it says press edges to click. And it's like this is a keypad. And you can hear, when I press the edges, it's like clicking a button. And that's where we go to navigate the menu. On the back side are the adhesive pads, and we'll take those off so we can stick this where we want it. And if you end up putting this in the wrong place, you can, there's a way to remove these without tearing things up bad. And this is, again, the battery label that we're going to move to activate it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and install this right above our light switch. Once you stick it to the wall, they said to hold it there for 30 seconds to make sure those pads stick real well. All right, there it's installed. The keypad and the base function as the core of your system. Everything else talks to these two items. You notice on the keypad itself it has off to disarm the system entirely, home to arm it while you're at home, and then to arm it while you're away. Next is our motion sensor, and this also has tabs on it for mounting the flat side if it's going to be stuck to the flat side of the wall, or these that are 45-degree angles if it's going in the corner. And that's what we're going to use. And they look 90 degrees. They look 90 degrees, which would be that direction and that direction, plus also 45 degrees down. And there's a way that you can set these up to where pets won't automatically trigger them. On the top side of this is a little button, and you want to be able to make sure you know where that is when you install this. In houses where pets are under 30 pounds, you install this 6 to 10 feet up in the air. If your pet is more than 30 pounds, you want to flip this upside down and install it on the wall about 4 feet off the ground. Next is to install our entry sensors. So this is the magnet and the sensor, and when these come close together, you get a double flashing light that first time when they're together. So when a door is closed or a window is closed, you can see the double flashing light, double flashing blue light. You know they're working and connected. And now, if these come more than 2 inches apart, the home base will chime, and you'll hear that. So if that was a sliding door and it slid 2 inches away, or we'll put them back together, and then say the door is opening towards you. So that's how they function. And the home base lets you know with that chime, and if it was armed, it would also trigger the alarm. So let's go and install these.
Okay.
So the blue light tells us that it's good, it's connected, and when I open the door, you hear the chime. So we can go ahead and install these, and they're in good shape. All right, to install these, all we do is peel the sticky off there, and then they say to hold it for 30 seconds so it adheres real well, and then once after that 30 seconds you're good to go. Right, they show the blinking light, and so we're going to go ahead and install this one right next to this one, and so long as they're within 2 inches of each other, they'll talk and communicate. and you get to see that through that blue light. So another 30 seconds with this one. We'll hold it here, and then we'll open the door and give it a test. All right, so we'll open the door. All right, for this window application, these are casement windows, and so this edge of the window goes out. And so we're gonna put one here, and again, we have the same 2-inch thing, so as we get closer to the magnet, you'll see the sensor go off. So we literally have to be right on the edge. And so this is we have a screen that's gonna go in here, and so this will actually be attached to the screen. And we just gotta keep them in the same proximity. So let's go and attach these. All right, so we're putting the screen in, and you can see this is where our magnet is. And so the screen is gonna somewhat cover that up, which is okay. Again, the end goal with this whole system is to make sure that sensor and magnet are within 2 inches of each other. So then now we're gonna put this, it's gonna end up getting stuck on the screen right there, and that's fine. All right, so I'm going to peel here's the tab, and this window has a bevel on it, so I want the tab to be stuck on this fatter part. So it's going to overhang the screen a little bit. So we're just going to put it right like so. Okay, there we went. Open the window, and it worked. Now go ahead and close it. And two dots, 2 blinks of the light. It says it's connected. Now go ahead and open it. And then there's the little groove where the light shines. We've installed our door sensors and 2 exterior doors, and 1 more on the sliding glass door. We have our CO detector, our motion detector, and our window sensors. We've noticed that in 2 of our sensors, the lights blink when the window opens and closes as they're supposed to, but it doesn't trigger the base station. And so we're going to troubleshoot that. We are ready to pull the battery tab from the keypad. And you can see that it's blinking the lights, it's turning itself on. And on the keypad there are 4 edges that you can press on to navigate. It's saying connecting to base station, install in progress, press menu and continue setup. So there's menu, choose a master pin, and so we'll go ahead and do that. Base station just said new pin confirmed. It says install your devices, follow the mounting instructions in the guide. So now it's looking for us to test each device and to recognize it. We're going to take the keypad with us to go ahead and name all the devices. And to do that, you just pull it or press it up, and it slides off its mounting base, and we're good to go. Right, this is the first sensor we're going to test, and so we just peel the sticker off the keypad that it came with, and now we can read the instructions. It says press button on device to test and name. On each of these bigger block sensors, there's a little button right underneath it, right there. And we're going to test that button. We're going to press that button to test. All right, so let's go ahead and test it. We'll press that button. It said entry sensor detected, and it says entry sensor found. Now it's going to let us choose a name, and so we're going to do garage. And then garage is selected, so we'll press that. All right, so now we go to the next one. All right, same thing. We'll go to this is the back door, sliding glass back door. We'll press the sensor.
Entry sensor detected. Now choose a name.
Let's give us our selection again. It gives us front door, back door, garage, kitchen, basement, patio door, slot, side door, office, living room, family room, master bedroom, bedroom, dining room, laundry, bathroom, other. So we'll go back up, patio door, set. Next, same thing, front door, test sensor, and that says front door, set. Now on to the next. Okay, that one said entry sensor added, now choose a name. This was one that we were having an issue with, and the lights would blink, but it would not chime the base station. And so in this naming mode, when we press the test button, it added the sensor, and so now it should be active. And that's one of the ways to remedy a sensor that's not chiming the base station. So let's go ahead and we'll name it. Do bedroom set. This is our second sensor. This sensor in the bedroom works with the lights, the blue lights, when you open and close the window, but it doesn't make the base station chime. And so it needs to recognize that. And so we'll first hit the test button before we name it. So it said entry sensor added, now choose a name. And so now we know that that sensor is detected by the base station. And now all we do is, again, name it. And there we go, it's named. Right here we have our smoke detector, and right here, and there's a test button right there.
Carbon monoxide detector added. Now choose a name.
So this one says carbon monoxide detector added, so it added it, and now it says choose a name, and it's going to ask where we want the CO detector to be located, and this one's going to be in the hallway. So we'll hit set.
Carbon monoxide detector named.
And we're good to go. This is our last sensor, and this is a motion sensor. So again, same thing, there's a test button. This one is at the top of this one.
Motion sensor detected. Now choose a name.
And we're back to the naming of this one. It's in the living room, so we'll just hit set.
Motion sensor named.
And that's it. All right, so we'll do a quick review of the app. And you have off, home, and away. Okay, we'll click up here on the menu to settings, device settings. And there you can see we have our garage door, patio door, front door, bedroom, bedroom 2, living room, and the keypad, all listed in your device settings. And these are all just the general settings. The volumes, base station light, door chime, voice prompts. These are all the volumes that you want for the door chime and the voice prompt. The alarm siren is on high. Alarm siren duration 4 minutes. Exit delay, it's triggered immediately upon exit. And entry delay, you have 30 seconds before the alarm to put in your keypad number before the alarm is triggered. I hope this video helps. If you got anything out of it, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next time.